Yeah, good morning, crypto ambassadors. You are welcome. My name is Kito. Uh, Let me hope that you are hearing me. If you are hearing me, you can write one in the chat. Good morning once again. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Today is a Thursday, and the Thursday will always welcome you to this session. This session for today is, is about how to build a residual income. It is about how to build a residual income. With crypto ambassadors, we have many sessions. We have morning sessions, 7:30 technical analysis. Then we have always 10 a.m. Ugandan time. You can check on yours where you are, what time it is. But for this session, which is 10 a.m. in Ugandan time, it is about team building. And again, on this session, under this team building, we have what we term as a residual income, building a residual income. I'm Kito Charles, your speaker for today, and my senior icon, our leader, Mr. Sperito, will be our guest speaker. Hoping that soon will join us. Oh, he's already here. My co-host, I'm really glad that you are already here. He's a man of character. He's a man of high caliber. He's a man who has built a team. He's a man who really we can depend on in the crypto ambassadors in building a team. He's a knowledgeable man in doing this work of building, of helping people to build what we term a residual income. And I love this saying from Zig Ziglar, because once upon a time, Mr. Zig Ziglar said that if you help enough people, you get what they want, then you get what you want. Let me repeat it. If you help enough people get what they want, then you get what you want. What was this man's meaning? Of course, this man was exactly telling us that if we can help people become financial free, then we will have liberated ourselves also to be financially free. And this can be observed in building teams. Building teams will result into building a residual income. You can imagine if you have built a team of 1,000 people trading with you. Imagine that. As one saying also said by Mr. Easton, who said that imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagine if you, on your team, you have 2,000 people and they are trading with you. Can you imagine that? How much residual income you will earn? We can earn residual income by building our team. And our senior icon, Mr. Sperito, is one of the team builders, very large team builder, an affordable man, a man of high caliber, a man of character. And let me take this pleasure that today I'm a host to him, I'm a host to him, and soon I'm gonna give him a microphone so that he can take us through this session of how to build a residual income. Let us, all of us, welcome Mr. Spelto, our leader, who will take us through this session of how to build a residual income. You are welcome, sir.
Right. Thank you very much, our great leader, Chamo Yugi. It is a pleasure that today you have been my co-host, and I'm happy for that. Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome. I cannot start this presentation without recognizing the presence of all great leaders on this call. Let me start with the V1s. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining this call. And what I want to say, it's just time. It is just time. Just give it time. As you learn, tomorrow you are going to be the next superstar. Then let me go to all V2s. Yes, if you are a V2, just make sure that you are not here alone. But I want to recognize you. I want to recognize your presence. Thank you for understanding the business. You know, if you are to become a V2, you just need to understand the business. Now let me go to V3s. All the V3s are from wherever you are. You are most welcome. Thank you for working the business. You know, in Royal Chu, to become a V2, you just need to understand the business. To become a V3, you just need to work at the business. So all our great leaders, I mean the V3s, thank you for working the business. And the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Yes, more money is in higher ranks. That's what I can say. Then let me go to all V4s. V4s, I want to recognize your presence if you are here. And thank you for leading. Yes. Then let us go to V5. You know, in Uganda, we have two V5. Yes, in our team, I considering only our crypto ambassador. In Uganda, we have got now two V5s. Soon we shall add more. And to the rest of the world, I know we've got more. And I want to recognize all of you if you are here. This is the crypto ambassador. This is Thursday, where we don't talk anything else apart from how can I start with my link. Yes, on Thursday, the only discussion is about how can I start with my link and I make the money. That is what we discuss on Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, however much Leader Chamo introduced me, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, also to introduce myself. My name, ladies and gentlemen, is Mubiru Sperito. I come from Uganda, Masaka. That means Uganda is the country and Masaka is the city where I come from. I got started in this business. It was 2021 August through my best friend, that is Mr. Kabanda Julius. So in 2021 August, I was new, like most of us here. Okay? And my worry was, will I make the money? That was my worry in 2021 when I was starting the business. But due to the good trainings given, I'm here today. That means our system is working. That means we have got a working system. I mean the crypto ambassadors, where one just need to plug yourself and make the money. So when I talk about networking, Royal Chu is not my first business. I had done so many businesses before Royal Chu. And guess what? I had failed to get any business that can work for me when it comes to team building. Not because I was lazy, not because I was not working, but allow me to say this. When I compare all the businesses I have tried when it comes to team building, Royal Chu is doable. That is the facts. I don't know if when it comes to you, Royal Chu is your first business, but if you have ever tried business building elsewhere, you agree with me that Royal Chu is doable. So, before I start my presentation, I would like to confirm, you know, now here it has started raining. I would like to confirm, am I loud and clear? If someone is saying that my audio is okay, please just type M. Yeah, I'm called Mubiru, so you comment with the M. Yes, if you are saying the audio is okay, we proceed with our presentation. Just go on our chat. Just go on our chat and just type for me M. You know, during this session, I don't need much from you. I don't need much from you. I don't need money from you. What I need is just your response. That's all. You know, when you were a teacher and you ask your student or your pupils in the class, when you see that they are responding, you feel energy. You feel more energized. You feel that you want to give them more. It's the same here. Okay? Me, I just need your fuel. And what is your fuel? That is your response. The moment I ask and people are responding, I just know that now there's someone who is following. Okay, now, all right, I can see very many M. All right, now let me start, ladies and gentlemen. When I was starting networking, ladies and gentlemen, this is the fact. I had what we call high expectations from the businesses I had started. Guess what? Guess what? First week, my expectations were still high. Second week, my expectations started deteriorating. Third week, continued deteriorating. Fourth week, I mean the first month, I felt it's the time for me to give up. That's how we start all. You know, we start with this high excitement. We start with this expectation that so and so is going to start the business. But now, the facts come when you approach so and so, and they say, man, they have stolen your money. I don't know whether you have ever heard that word. I don't know whether I'm speaking to someone who started Royal Chew, and you thought that so and so is going to start. The moment you approach them, they say to you, just accept the loss. They have eaten your money. And they start giving you example, like so and so God started those things, but he lost the money. That's what I found during my initial days. Okay? That is what most of you find or found during your initial days. But I want to confirm you, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm here to tell you the truth. There's nothing that can give you financial freedom and time freedom like team building. When we talk about team building, we mean working with others. That is team building. That is working with a team. When we say that there's nothing that can give time freedom and financial freedom like working with the others, we mean it. We always challenge you that can you mention any rich man who is working alone? Do not find anyone. People are praising Elon Musk that the guy is rich, the guy is so wise, but man, behind him, there is a team he is working with. I believe you will confirm with me, or you will agree with me, that there is no bot, there is no great man in this world who has ever achieved the greatness alone. Are we together? So, my question is, whom am I who think that I can achieve financial freedom alone? Yet, when we go to the rest of the world, we've seen that in any sector, let's take an example, whether it's football, whether it is politics, whether it is music, whether it is movie, and so on. There is no great man who has achieved it alone. They have got a team behind the scene. Meaning, together we achieve more. That's a fact. Now, I don't know whether someone has ever asked this question. Are you aware that when it comes to team building, we've seen that for some people, it is easier and they have succeeded in it. Yet for others, it is a tug of war. They are suffering with it. And most, they have given up. So my question is, what makes team building easier for some people and difficult for the rest? Yes, that is a fact. Because I've seen, when it comes to Ryochu, I've seen people who have ranked up in their first week, in their first month, in their second month, in their third month, and so on. Yet others, they have renewed their robot the second time, the third time, when their ranks are not changing. Meaning, team building, it seems it is simple, or it is simpler for some, and yet it is difficult for others. That's where I'm coming. Someone is asking me, how did you manage to get people on TikTok? That is where I'm going. Just listen. Just make sure you have a notebook where you record something for future reference. Because what I know, everybody who is listening to me, you are good when it comes to team building. Only that you just need to discover yourself, as simple as that. Remember, when it comes to team building, you can build anyhow. That's what I can say. Because there is no single formula that I can give you that you follow this. But there are some characters you must develop if you are to become a good team builder. Okay? There must be some characters you must develop inside you if you are to become a good team builder. Meaning, we just need to transit ourselves. We just need to transform ourselves into someone who is ready for team building. Remember, when it comes to team building, expect something like leadership. If you don't want to lead, you cannot build a team. When it comes to team building, we expect someone to become a good problem solver. If you cannot solve people's problem, then team building is going to become hard for you. Okay? So, this is what I've prepared for you. Okay? The heading is what makes team building easier for some people, and yet others are suffering for it. Okay? Now, there's nothing that makes team building, there's nothing that makes someone great in team building like, I'm mentioning point number 1, like mindset. All starts, when it comes to team building, all starts with the mindset. Some people think that for you to become a team builder, you must be born with it. No. Some people think that if I'm to become a good team builder, I have to be educated. No. Some people think that if I'm to become a team builder, I have to be someone who is influential in society. No. You just need to bear what we call positive mindset. I mean, when it comes to mindset, ladies and gentlemen, there are two in one. Okay? There are two in one. They're what we call a positive-minded people or a positive-minded person. Do we need money to become someone who is positive? No. It is just starting with you. That means it's a choice. That means we have a choice. When it comes to our mindset, we have got a choice. No one can decide for you that so and so become positive about Royal Chu. No one can decide for you that so and so become negative about Royal Chu. That can't happen. But it is a choice where you have to choose. Me and you, we have to choose. So that means the attitude is key in this case. That means our attitude is key if you are to choose which side of mindset are you going to bear. Because when it comes to attitude, there is what we call thoughts we are going to have. Remember, no one can see my thought. When I sit here, I keep quiet. It's only me who can know that I'm possessing this thought now. Meaning, if you go out on this Zoom and sit down quietly, what are your thoughts toward this business? Unless you comment, that is when we can know that so and so thinks about Rochu with this side. So, when I got started in networking, ladies and gentlemen, I had reached a time of giving up because all my expectations didn't come true. But due to continuous understanding of the concept, finally, I shifted and I started thinking that I can make it. You know, sometimes people's thoughts are determined by the way they earn. That is natural. But the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to team building, your thoughts are going to contribute the biggest percentage when it comes to team building, because your thought is someone. Your thought, they'll be the one that will force you to add capital in your exchanger. Your thoughts about the business, they'll be the one that will enforce you to be on this call. Like, you can agree with me that we are in a thousands of distributors. I mean, we are in a thousands of roach users. But we are here just 120. That's the number we have today. Where are the rest? It is because of their mindset. Some, they think they don't need this. Some, they think they are not good in this. Some, they think they are failures in team building. If you think that you are a failure, you are going to remain a failure. If you think that you are an achiever in team building, you are going to achieve it. Now, my question is, if you are still looking for money, if you are still struggling for money, why don't you bear why don't you try to bear positive mindset? Your leader has nothing to do with that. It is you to start it. Okay? There's nothing that there's no pill I can give you that you are going to swallow and you become positive about the business. It's not there. So, all starts with that. The moment you can just change yourself and start thinking positive about the business. You are going to become good. You are going to build a team. You are going to talk to people, and the people, they will start the business. Have you ever wondered why some people are complaining that there are people who are complaining that whoever they talk to, they don't get started? Have you ever wondered that? Some are here. They are saying that whoever I talk to, they are not getting started. It is because you are negative about the business opportunity you are talking about. No one will ever believe in you if you are not positive about the business. Someone is asking, can someone know that I'm not positive? Yes. The energy you are going to use, facial expression, you will show that even yourself, you don't believe, you are not assured that the business will pay you. Just on facial expression. What I want to say, or what I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, people see. The people we are talking to, they see and they understand. And that is royal true. It will limit others to see and to understand. The moment someone understands that you are also not an achiever due to facial expression, they cannot start. Are we together? Hope you are going to improve in that, because it doesn't make sense for me to come here and start giving you strategies, yet we've not talked about the key. And the key, when it comes to team building, or the eye opener, or the door opener, it is just mindset. Now, is that hard? You know, people say team building is hard. Is that hard to work on yourself and start bearing positive mindset? Is that hard? You can read. If you want to improve your mindset, this is the steps you should follow. Read more about the business opportunity. Read more about the industry. I mean the crypto world as a business. The moment you read more, the more you earn more, you'll see the potential of what you are in. That is it. Team building doesn't start with fearing the business, no. Team building doesn't start with rejection. Because the moment I understand what I'm doing, the moment I'm positive with what I'm doing, even if I show the business and you reject me, nothing I lose. I cannot stress myself because so and so has not started my business. But are you aware that
Okay. Mr. Spirito is like he has already told us that the weather is disturbing him at the beginning. There is heavy rains in Masaka. Probably he comes soon. But of course, we have had him very well. Are you back, Mr. Spirito? Mr. Spirito, are you back? Okay, I will know when you are back.
all right, I'm back.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
All right. I'm here. All right. But you know, I'm from Africa. You know, in Africa, everything is possible. In Africa, it is where you find yourself in the middle of the session, and then network just goes off anyhow. So, but now I'm here. Hope someone is following. Hope someone is following. If you are following, please type M. If you are following, if you are following, please type the first letter of your name. If you are following, please go in chat and type the first letter of your name. Yes. If you are following, please just go in the chat. Just go in the chat and type the first letter of your name. Yes, if you are following, just go in the chat and type the first letter of your name. All right, all right, all right. So that is it. I hope someone will have understood that the business, when it comes to team building, you don't need to know someone. You don't need to know very many people. You don't need to be influential in society. But rather, you just need a positive mindset towards the business. As simple as that. If you have a positive mindset about the business, you never complain. If you have a positive mindset about the business, you never react in any situation. When the market is not good, you cannot react because your mindset is positive about the business. So my question is, how are we going to improve our mindset toward the business we are in? It is very simple. Just sit down and read more about the industry we are in. Remember, we are in cryptocurrency venture. That is what we are doing. Read more about it and understand more about it. You'll find that this industry is old. When you read more about crypto, you'll find that it is over 10 years when it is in existence. Meaning, if it was not good, if it was not giving profits, it wouldn't have survived even a single year. So we just need to prepare ourselves and become good towards it. The moment we prepare ourselves and become good towards it, we are going to make the money. So I'm through with the mindset. Now I've left the task with you. Either to be on negative side and suffer, or and choose and be on this side where activations, team quantifications, and reward peer rewards are enjoyable. Okay, so that is now. I've talked about attitude. Attitude always determines our altitude. I want you to understand this. The moment you've decided to bear a positive mindset, that means you have got a positive attitude toward the business. And the attitude or your attitude is going to determine your altitude. Is going to determine how far are you going to go in the business. So that is it. Point number one. You don't need anyone to help you. You don't need your sponsor. You don't need your father. You don't need your mother. You don't need your wife. You don't need your husband. You don't need your so and so. It is within you. It is you to ignite it. It is you to start it. No matter the current circumstances. You know, people, I always hear people who say, let me start trading. When I make the money, I'll start sharing the business. My friend, that's the wrong attitude. When it comes to team building, that's not how it's done. Okay? So, point number two. Point number two. Why is it? Remember, I'm talking about why is it that for some people, team building is simple, yet others are complaining that is hard. Simple, point number one, simply because those who say that the team building is hard, they have got a negative mindset toward the business, as simple as that. So if I want to make the money, I simply need to convert myself into a positive minded person. Okay? Yes, the business has challenges, but making money is sweet. We are not refusing about the rejections, but money, making $100 a day is sweet. Is more sweeter than the rejection I got. So, allow me to talk about this. Allow me to talk about this. If I'm to come out as a team builder, after bearing a positive mindset, then I need what we call personal goals. I need a dream that I'm working for. Okay? And my goal should be bigger, whereby if not team building, I cannot achieve it elsewhere. Now, I want to ask you, before you complain that whoever you talk to, they're not getting started, what is the size of your dream? What is the size of your goal? I'm asking. It is just a simple question I'm asking you. What is the size? If you can achieve that dream, if you can achieve that goal somewhere else, then team building is not yours. Team building is not yours. It is going to be harder for you. Because we all agree that during team building, there are going to be hard days. There are going to be rejections. There are going to be empty promises. There are going to be late nights. You are going to sacrifice your time. You are going to sacrifice your money. Okay? But now, what will keep you moving during those times, during those hard times? It is the size of your dream. I mean, in this, I mean, if you don't know what you want to be, team building is not yours. If I can ask, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? If you know it, are you sure that loyalty can help you to become what you want to be? The fact is, if they are not relating, then you cannot succeed in team building. Someone is saying you want to be a landlord. Have you seen people buying land in Royochu? Yes. Have you seen people building houses in Royochu? Yes. Have you seen people buying houses in Royochu? Yes. That means you can achieve it. That means it's achievable because there are so many people who have done it. Now, my question is, are you ready to sacrifice for your dream? Because Your upline, my upline, has nothing to do with it. Because my upline is not responsible for my failure. It's like the way how my upline is not responsible for my success. It is me and my goal. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, time doesn't matter. When it comes to team building, time doesn't matter. Whether you are 1 week, whether you are 2 weeks, whether you are 1 month, 2 months, 3, 1 year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. But the day you sit down and you commit and you make a commitment that I'm going to die with my goal, that is the day. That is the day the miracles are going to start. You will start talking to people and people will start joining. Your team will also start sponsoring. It's like an easy task. But if I'm to challenge, we have few people. We have few people here that are committed to succeed with Royal Chu. Some are born by rich parents. They cannot suffer. After all, their houses, they have land, their parents have land. When they will die, they will go and they inherit. 2, some have got papers. They can present their papers somewhere and get a good job. Man, those people, they cannot stress themselves with the rejection. Those people, they cannot stress themselves with the empty promises that I'm starting tomorrow, and then they don't. Tomorrow, when you try to chat them, they don't respond. Now, this is it. When your dream is life, then it's going to be simple for you to approach me and show me your business. When your dream is life, my response after you've shown me your business will not matter. But do you know why? Sometimes you feel down after getting rejections simply because you think that this person you are talking to, they are helping you. That's what you think. And that comes more so if you focus on activations. Okay? All your eyes should not be on activation. Your eyes should be on your goal, on your personal goal. Because if my eyes, they are on my goal, if I show you a business, you say it is a scam, I'll remember my goal. I'll remember my dream. That means my dream will push me to go and talk to the next number. But if in my head, I'm possessing only activations, if I show you a business, you don't understand, that means I've lost. I'll give up. I don't know whether someone is understanding me. I don't know whether you are getting this as the way I get it. Because it is me who know my goal. It is only me who know my dream. When I come to you, I want you to achieve with me. Meaning, if you don't understand my business, you cannot limit me to achieve what I want. That's why you cannot find me when I'm nagging around someone because I want him to start. No, I don't have that time. That is why you never find me when I'm over-promising someone. If you start, you get it. No, I cannot do that. Because inside me, I know what I'm looking for. And I know what we can achieve together. If you don't understand it, then it don't take away my understanding. But some of you, I don't know how you do the business. Because after hitting a rejection, it's like people have taken away your understanding. Because you reach an extent of fearing to try more. Because so and so abused you. Now you fear to talk to another person. Because so and so said it is a scam. Royalty is a scam. Now you feel that you are scared. You don't want to try more. Are you serious with your goal? If I can ask you, if you relate the size of your goal, if you relate the size of your dream with the rejections, with the abuse, with empty promises and so on, which is better for you? Which is heavier for you? So, friends, never start team building without knowing where you want to go. Never start team building without knowing why you are in this. Because if you try to do it, you will get lost somewhere. You will get lost along the way. You will follow the negative people. They will say the business doesn't work, and you accept that since you've talked to so many people and they have not started, it's not working. You will follow them. That means you've lost along the way. But the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, if you stand on your legs, if you stand on your thoughts, if you stand on your positive mindset, it is just time. That's what I can say. It is just time. Because I cannot count how many people have shown the business and they have said it is a scam. I cannot count how many rejections have I got. I cannot. But the question is, have they stopped my earnings? Have they, however much there have been many, have they stopped my money to come? If no, now, why have you been always stopped by them? The fact, this is the fact. When it comes to team building, if you have a positive mindset, you have a goal, you have a dream, you don't need skills. There's no skill you need for you to bring someone to the business. That's what we need. And then we start sponsoring people. So, as I said, it's you who know your life. It's me who know my life. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere and find something that you are working for. And find yourself and find where you want to go in life. When after finding where you want to go, ask yourself, if not Royal Chu, if not crypto, what else that can give you a push for you to achieve it or for you to go where you want to go? If you find that you have an option, then we will never understand you, or no one will ever know you in team building. I mean, this is what I mean. Team building, it is only for those people without an option in life. I mean, when it comes to achieve their goals, they don't have any option. But apart from sitting down, look for someone to show the business, present the business, present like that. Do people make the money in team building? If I can ask, ladies and gentlemen, do team building pay someone in Royal Chu? If yes, type yes. If no, type no. Do people make the money in team building? I need your answer. If yes, you say yes. If no, type no. Do people make the money, ladies and gentlemen, in team building? Do they make the money? The fact is, yes, this lady is jobless trillionaire. She's saying her upline survived on sharing the business. Now she's trading. Yes, people are making too much money. But are you aware that team building is a free resource? Because you don't need money to talk to someone. Do you need money? If you are to tell me your business, do you need to first have money? I'm asking you a question. You know, there are those people who say, let me first make the money. But my question is, if you are to show me your business, do you need to first have money? I think you've seen that it is you who are confusing yourself. Money has nothing to do when it comes to team building. Money has nothing to do with team building. That is why when you go down and make research in Royal Chu, those who are making now big money, they never had money at start. They were poor. Allow me to say, you excuse me to say this. And those who have started with big money, you cannot compare them with these guys who are making big money. Actually, according to this is my research. For you, I don't know. In most cases, when you bring a rich guy in Royal Chu, when it comes to team building, don't expect them to do more. That is it. Never expect a rich guy to suffer with what we call negativity. Never expect. Is someone who is well off and someone who say abuse him, take away your scam, and then they repeat again tomorrow? Never expect them. So Let me first respond to the questions. Let me first respond to questions. Someone is saying too much money. When she introduced me, she showed me she had only 10 USDT. You see, but this lady started a business, meaning money has nothing to do with team building. By the way, people are not joining for money. People are joining because they have seen themselves succeeding in the business. That's all. Then, let me see. Someone is asking, how long can Royal Chew fuel subscription expire? I'm not understanding this. If you've understood the question, please, you can respond to this person. Is asking, how long can Royal Chew fuel subscription expire? Me, I don't understand it. But in case you've understood it, please try to respond. So, number lastly, after having a dream, it's not enough. Being positive, it's not enough. But this is a game changer. Action. Action. Action is the game changer. Action, it is what has separated the men from boys in Royal Chew. You know, we've seen people, they are positive, they have goals, but they're not taking action. They are there in Royal Chew. And I enjoy to be with them because every year they renew. Each year they renew, but they are not making money. But I love them simply because each year they renew. Those people, they are better than negative people, because negative-minded people, second year they will not renew. Even when they have working people under them, they will never renew their robots. But now, if on being positive-minded and having a big dream, you add on action, that will separate you from many. That will keep you aside, where not every person can reach. So, they will tell you, they will give you so and so, they will tell you this and this. But when it comes to team building, your action can make you a happy person in Royal Chew or a miserable person in Royal Chew. Let me repeat this. They can give you very many strategies, but your action can make you a happy person in Royal Chew opportunity, or can make you a miserable person in a great opportunity of Royal Chew. When it comes to action, it's what we are going to, it's your behavior. It's what it is how you will spend your time. My question is, how do you spend your time? Talking about those who have made money in Royal Chew, talking about those who have failed, oh, informing or educating others about Royal Chew. That is it. That's how you can build a team. Bear a positive mindset. When you bear a positive mindset, that means you are going to lead. That means you are going to become someone who can solve problems. That means challenges cannot break you. Then add on, add on where you want to go. It will act as a fuel during challenging days. Whether they join or not, for you keep on moving because you want to go somewhere. Because you know very well the moment you reach where you want to go, you are going to enjoy everything you want. Sometimes I tell people that making money is nice. When you make money, you are going to smell nice. When you make the money, actually, I always give an example that you never know that you are handsome, you never know that you are beautiful unless you've made money. People with money don't make mistakes. People with money, they are respected. People with money, they eat well. But you must be willing to go through the challenges of floating loss, the challenges of rejection, the challenges of whatever you can think about. Unless you have a question. But our formula is very simple. Understand the business, because if you understand the business, now you can talk about it. If you don't understand the business, you cannot talk about something that you don't understand. Unless you understand something, that is when you can explain it to someone and that person get touched about it. Meaning, I have to make a research about the business. Then, is that enough? I have to go outside and start and become a good teacher. That means I need to educate someone about what I have. Their reaction, their response, it's not my case. My goal, have I educated them? Have they understood that I'm in Royal Chew? That is it. When I'm done, then I can move to the next number. People always say, when it comes to team building, it's a numbers game. More number, more rejection, and more chances of activation. That means if you are not willing to go through more rejections, forget about activations. Those people you see who are sponsoring people on a daily basis, man, you cannot count how many rejections have they go through on a single basis or on a daily basis. So let us go and act. Let us go and work, because the bottom is always congested and there is no congestion when it comes to success. And it's not given. We must work for it. All right, allow me to end here. Yes, allow me to end here. May God bless you. We meet again. Today, we are going to have a special presentation. Don't miss. Invite those people who say, me, I fail to understand the business. Invite all of them. If you want to learn how to present, don't miss. So we meet again the evening time where we will show a simple presentation about what we are doing. May God bless you. We meet again. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Spirito. Thank you so much. We are grateful for the good presentation you have given us, for the very wonderful words you have really actually given us and taught us on how to build. And really, I have come to know that a person can can fail to discover his beauty or whether this person is handsome or beautiful without making money. When you make money, you will actually know that you are beautiful. So I greet everybody who has attended. We always have sessions. Our session always starts at 7:30 with technical analysis. Then we have a 10 a.m. session for crypto ambassadors. And today was about team building, building a residual income. And then we always wind up the day with our last session, which is 9 p.m. That is Ugandan time. And it's going to happen at exactly 9 p.m. This evening. This program runs from Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays we always have a 10 a.m. session, which is about orientation about Loichu. So thank you so much for attending. See you in the during night, and that is 9 p.m. I'm Charles Kitojo, who has been the co-host to our great leader, Mr. and our leader, Mr. Sperito. Thank you so much. See you then. Have a good day.